Yeah, I look crazy. I know. So I was watching Good Morning America, or Today show, Good Morning Today to America. I don't know, with Meredith Vieira. Shia Labeouf was on it, and I was like, "Okay, score!" He's a hottie, so I'm gonna watch it. And he's like the buffest guy in Hollywood. Get it? Buff, Shia LaBeouf, buff. But you wouldn't spell buff like buff. You'd spell it like BEOUF, buff. Just make it like, add a little beef flavoring to it. Get it? Anyways, so this girl gets to talk to him on Today's show with Meredith Vieira. She brings her out, and she said, yeah. And so, normally, if you were a fan of somebody, you'd have something to ask. You wouldn't really screw the pooch. You wouldn't really screw the pooch like this.
Yeah, you go ahead. You want to ask him a question before we go?
Oh my God.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't even know what to ask. I don't know what to ask. I'm in shock. Would you ever? What kind of girl do you like? Are you interested in? Like honestly.
Like honestly, you asked that question. Out of all the questions in the world, you would ask that typical question. Clearly, you're not like a diehard Shia LaBeouf fan, because if you checked his Facebook, yeah, the one with the most, fans on it, if you scroll down a little bit, you'd see that he says the type of girls he's into are dark, mysterious, gothic type girls. Yeah, and since you're not one of them, clearly you wouldn't no, because you're not like a total diehard fan of Shia, okay? You screwed the pooch, Samantha. I don't mean to be a bitch. I normally love everybody, but you, I don't know you, so of course I can't love you. But anyway, that's not the point. You screwed it up. Meredith, if she said to me,
You want to ask him a question before we go?
I would say, yeah, man, let me rip out this long list of questions I got asked. Shia LaBeouf, since this is going to be the only time in my lifetime that I'm ever going to ever talk to him face to face again. I asked him question number one, what do you think about oral? Do you like, I don't know, you got a beard going on there. Question number 2, do you pee in the shower? Question number 3, what happens in Vegas? I really don't, I have no idea. Question number 4, how do you bleed for 7 days and not die? Question number 5, out of all your friends' moms, if you had to pick one, which mom would you bang and why? Question number 6, out of all the movies that you've ever, filmed in, which character did you most connect with? And question number 7, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was Rihanna? These are just a couple questions I ask. Something that no one else has ever asked. I know for a fact no one's ever asked him that. Well, I don't really know for a fact. But I can just use my brain. She had to go and just ask one of the most familiar questions anyone has ever asked a celebrity. How many times do you think he's ever been asked this question?
I don't even know what to ask. I don't know what to ask. I'm in shock. Would you ever? What kind of girl do you like? Are you interested in? Like honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I've been asked this question before, so that's easy. Obviously, he's gonna say any type. I don't have no type. I'm not trying to make you sound like a douchebag, Shia, because you were totally not a douchebag. Come on. Seriously. Call me if you want. Just kidding. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to. Anyways. If I was a guy, I don't know, honestly, you want me to answer honestly? Skinny. Butt, definitely gotta have a butt. Boobs, as long as they're visible, I gotta at least see them pop out of the chest a little bit. Personality, funny, brain, sexy. Is sexy a personality? If you can make sexy a personality trait, that's what I want my girl to have. and then we'd totally just, I'd marry her, you know, and we'd have kids, sexy little babies. I mean, because Shia LaBeouf is all kinds of sexy. He is all kinds of sexy. I mean, he's hot sexy, he's cool sexy, he's scruffy sexy, he's Jewish sexy, all kinds of sexy, okay? If you had to just screw the pooch together, you know, and I'm sorry. But I can't. Anyways, she screwed the pooch. Good luck to you next time, I guess. Even though you're like people who meet celebrities, it's like 100,000 out of the rest of the world. Like, you know, and you were definitely one of those 100,000 people, and it only happens once, and you screwed it up. So, say goodbye to ever, you know, having a good life.